Welcome to Sportsbook Reviews, weekly video games too risky to bet, where Troy West of TroyWins.com and me, Joe Duffy of OffshoreInsiders.com, we discuss a game that we think you should probably avoid, either because of extreme uncertainty or maybe because of conflicting information. And I'm going to get to Troy West of TroyWins.com in just a moment, but remember, please subscribe to Sportsbook Reviews YouTube channel. You probably already are, but if you're not, subscribe to it now, and make sure if you like this video, you do literally that, like this video. Also, if you have any questions or comments, Troy and I will respond to any questions or comments you do have. Now, Troy West of TroyWins.com, what game do you think is too risky to bet this week?
Yeah, Joe, I'm going to go Friday night, Pac-12 after dark, where Washington travels into Stanford for a Friday night Pac-12 showdown. This game could have a lot of implications on who plays in the Pac-12 championship football game. Washington coming off an absolute beatdown last week, 38-3 at home. They've been outstanding defensively here in their last few weeks. Stanford on the other side, they lose to Washington State on the road. They do get to come back home. Bryce Love did play in that game, but other than one big run, he was contained. Washington's just been absolutely outstanding here, like I said, defensively. Offensively, they have struggled a bit, though. Jake Browning has not been himself in the passing game, and they're banged up on the offensive line and at the wide receiver position. They also lost their tight end last week. So Washington traveling into this game with as much implication as on this, looking at it from an outsider's angle, I would think Washington is still a good bet, but laying 7 points on the road on a Friday night when you know Stanford and David Shaw is going to have his boys ready to play. A lot of implications going into it. Is Bryce Love healthy? Is he still banged up? He didn't look that good against Washington State, but Washington has a lot of question marks on offense as well. Yes, they did get the win 38-3, but that was at home against Oregon. Washington's last road game, we know how that result ended. They lost 13-7 to Arizona State. So just way too much going on in this one, Joe. A lot of people I do think will be on Washington at the end, and they will probably be teasing Washington. But for me, it's too risky to bet. These Pac-12 after dark games, too many things seem to happen. Too risky to bet. I'm going to pass on this one.
All right, Troy, I'm going to have to quote my idol, Peter Loshak. I think I'm going to go with the low-hanging fruit here and go with the game that might seem somewhat obvious, the Texans and the Rams. Look, on the surface, of course, it looks like the Rams are going to destroy the Texans. Obviously, without Deshaun Watson, a huge drop-off with Tom Savage. Houston really terrible at the quarterback position. But you know what? Savage kind of showed some signs of life yesterday. Started out 13 out of 33, and then at least made the game where they even had a chance to win the game outright at the end. So look, Savage, was he as awful as he looked for the first 3+ quarters of the game? Probably not. But 11.5 points is the current odds at SBRodds.com, and that is a ton of points. Plus, look, are the Rams truly for real? Sure, they've been playing that way, but you got to expect a little bit of unpredictability from a second-year quarterback. There are going to be some ups and downs. Laying 11.5 points is a ton in the NFL. So, yeah, the odds makers are right. This game on the surface would seem to have blowout written all over it. But look, Houston is a team that does have some talent out there on both sides of the ball. I don't know if Savage is quite as awful as he looked in the first 3 quarters. So my game, too risky to bet, would be the Texans and the Rams. And make sure you join Troy West of TroyWins.com and me, Joe Duffy of OffshoreInsiders.com next week for games too risky to bet on Sportsbook Review. If you haven't already subscribed to the Sportsbook Review YouTube page, do it now. And like I said, comments, questions, Troy and I will respond to that. And make sure you do visit Troy at TroyWins.com and me at OffshoreInsiders.com for our premium picks.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.